Okay, so the song is light up the world with your love. Bring up to life, oh crucified. Rain down on us, fall like a flood. Pour out your blood on us like water. It's a very simple song, so let's try it. First time, light up the world with your blood. Then the next time is bring up to life, oh crucified. Can we try it? Light up the world with your blood. Bring up to life, oh crucified. Bring up to life, oh crucified. Then the next one is rain down on us, fall like a flood. Can we try it? Rain down on us, rain down on us, fall like a flood. Then the last time is pour out your blood on us like water. Pour out your blood on us like water. So let's try the whole song. Light up the world with your blood. Bring up to life, oh crucified. Rain down on us, fall like a flood. Yeah. Pour out your blood on us like water. Pour out your blood on us like water. Life, patterns, irregularities happened. There are regularities, but then one sudden irregularity, an explosion, fire, the heat, the cold clutches of death. You were here even before time began. My lifespan started from the very first time you plugged in my thoughts in your mind. God, whose breath commands a million whirlwinds, whose fists are jail bars of thunder, same hands that tickle the very fancy that gave me joy. The same one who gives life to life itself and allows life live. God, the light of the world abandoned in darkness, by the very same candles he came to light. We are the very life forms that God birthed himself into. You see, he is the vine dresser and we are his vegetation, the devil's constant frustration. We have been gifted with spiritual blessings and all the riches in Christ. Yet, we still can't afford to pay him any attention. Turning our eyes away from the Creator to everything else that he made, we allow him fade out of our consciousness, feasting our eyes on men with anointing, bidding us for salvation and had already been paid for, selling us tickets into heaven in earthly exchange. We, you and I, were promised change. But this is how we find ourselves, tripping over life's twists and turns. But it was all false. False anointing oil. Yes, oil. Oil originated the ruckus. Reason we disregard the vegetation that we are in the vine dresser's garden, leaving the agricultural extensions of God's kingdom to chase after men who found oil. We find ourselves tripping over life's twists and turns. Oh, you're the only one who told me my home go bubble. Might be kings and no will give me trouble. If he is yours, he will come back in time. This is how we find ourselves. Oh, tripping over life's twists and turns. Oh, you're the only one who told me your home will bubble. be kings and no one will be trouble. If he is yours, he will come back anytime. The very same oil that cost June 28. From all the many accounts, at least we can get that it was oil that cost it. We owe our losses to the very successes that we were created to fail at. How long? How long will we continue to be the reasons for our own seasons? A time to die, but we never really live enough to enjoy the time to live. We want to touch the world, and like ticking time bombs, haram, explode, or how do we say, blow. Yet the very life support systems that our God placed, our gracious God placed over us, called governments, roll up our dreams in paper balls, fill targets at dustbins, and call us lazy youth. Life is full of twists. Life is full of twirls, 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 twirls. Twirls is the way of the world that spins you upside down. When you're young, when you're old, it just spins out of control. It spins out of control. Life is full of twists, twists. Life is full of twirls, 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 twirls. Twirls is the way of the world. Flips you upside down. When you're young, when you're old, it just spins out of control. It spins out of control. So hold on, 'cause you never know. I'm very sorry. Life is full of twirls, 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 twirls. Twirls is the way of the world. Flips you upside down. When you're young, when you're old, it just spins out of control. It spins out of control. Should herdsmen storm my village in the middle of the night because they are hungry for a massacre? Or should I wake up to the wail of a bereaved mother at the news of her missing daughter and a government that could care less about our bring back our daughters hashtags? We are lynched for stealing when the very people, pioneers of theft, when the very pioneers of theft steal from us, rob us blind, and have grapes to please the very taste buds that spit out words of fire and brimstone. We constantly hail the people that rob us blind, and we throw excited fire to engulf the ones that steal to survive. Is this how they teach us to dream big? I mean, because Nigeria is the only country where stealing is not a crime, but stealing little. If you don't believe me, you can ask the man who left his house to steal a derica of Gary, take and run away. A derica of Gary for his family that hadn't eaten for 4 days. Your story is beautiful. Really beautiful. But let me tell mine. Let me tell my story from the shattered lead, the broken pieces that my pencil bled. A story of a loving father, an over-loving father that is not self-oriented. But he's all about you. Many times, we get so focused on the fact that we are saying cheese that we forget that he's walking us through process. Process. He'll take us through. It's progress. And when it happens, when we get that final shot, the world will see us. It will reveal only what he saw through his lens. The world will see us through God's lens. Now say cheese. We find you're beginning to know will give you trouble. If he is yours, he will come back in time. Imagine what the church would be like if there was a Muslim outbreak or outbreak. If I had to denounce Christ because I wasn't courageous enough to stand for him. We need you, God. Listen to the desires of our hearts. And don't let... Listen to the desires of our hearts. And don't let our yearnings end up as stepping samples of sawdust. First world country, conveniently clothed and comfortable in a third world suit. These brutes take away our homes, steal our children, and they leave us for dead with promises of a better life. Yet, you wonder why that innocent child would take up a gun and hold a knife to the throat of his fellow man. But light up the world with your way. Bring up to life all crucified. Rain down on us, pour like a flood. Pour out your blood on us like water. What difference are you? You that would sell your soul for a better life at the election, and the little boy who all his life has been told that if he does the things that he does, they will give him virgin wives as heavenly possession. What here? Possessions after death. And so think. We can have the Nigeria of our dream. We can have health care. Oh God, this is another. We can have the Nigeria of our dream. We can have good health care. We can have amazing roads, beautiful transport systems. We can travel the world and not be scared of tags, murderers, terrorists, scammer, con artists. But we will not forget the sacrifices. We will not forget the casualties that took us there in remembrance. From the days of Awolowo, even until June 28th. And so 1 minute silence for the souls that were lost. But most importantly, to the one who is and who was, who constantly grieves and dies daily on our behalf.